Hello, I thought I'd make this quick video. This is fast becoming one of my favourite spots, and at the moment the sun is shining on my face. It's the evening now, it's about 5:30 at the time of shooting this video, so the lighting isn't quite perfect. It's giving me yellow splotches on my skin, splodges even. But I just wanted to make this video because I've had a lot of conversations with various people who are looking for contracts, working from home opportunities and various things just to kind of supplement their business. Some of them are evolving and changing, some of them are going back into a kind of a more corporate role or contracting role, and some of them, for different reasons, are kind of doing more work stuff. And I wanted to share this video. Let me see if I can get better light. Oh well. I wanted to share this video because it reminded me of some work that I did with a client about, I don't know, it was way before the pandemic, but about 5-6 years ago now. And in this particular coaching, it was less about visibility, more about career, if I'm honest, more about kind of inspiration, motivation, self-motivation. And one of the questions I often ask clients is, if I had a magic wand and I could create the thing, what would happen? Now, there's a gazillion reasons why, not just one specific reason. There's a gazillion reasons why I asked this question. But on this particular occasion, it was somebody who was looking to go to a new role. And they had struggled in their previous role because of some really toxic behaviour. Now, I want to talk about this because this is the biggest thing that stops people going to do any kind of work in a corporate environment, any kind of work for big companies, because of the corporate nature. But let me share something with you. If you've experienced that at any time, whether it's been recent, whether it's been kind of years back, the biggest thing that I see presenting in the here and now are that people in those kind of environments, toxic or otherwise, or just kind of low morale, what tends to happen is it chips away at their morale, chips away at their confidence, and sometimes they don't even realise this. So if you have ever kind of been treated badly, been ignored, or even worse within the corporate environment, know that whilst you may or may not have been affected at the time, it can rear its head when you're then looking for further opportunities. So on this particular occasion, rather than just asking you the magic wand, sorry, there's some geese and ducks all kind of coming here. I think they think that I'm about to whip out some bread out of somewhere or something and feed them, which you shouldn't feed to ducks. But anyway, let me carry on. One of the things to think about, whether you're looking for something part-time, full-time, working from home, hybrid, back into corporate, senior management level, very junior level, something that you can do with your eyes closed, something that's going to challenge you, something while you do something else, work on another project, it's like the equivalent of the magic wand stuff, is to not think about why you need to go back in there or the purpose of it. Some people say, oh, but I need to make some money, I need to have money in my pension, or something else. But just to think about, if in the next couple of days somebody was to say to you, I've got this opportunity for you, I thought you might be interested in it, and it made your heart sing and you're like, oh my gosh, I could not have made this up if I tried, what would that thing be? And here's your action. Get a bit of paper and a pen. I'm being approached by more. Oh, look at this. I break this advert to show you. No, not interested in me, but interested in the foliage. And look, they're all gathering over there as well. Anyway, I'll recommence. I'm in their space, to be honest. So if somebody was to approach in the next few days and say, I've got this amazing opportunity, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect opportunity. This is what I've been looking for like months. This is what I wish would land on my lap. What would it be? Now, at this point, I don't want you to think about, oh, I'd be a teacher of geography, or I would be a project manager, or I would be a managing director. No, I want you to go deeper than that. I want you to write what your responsibilities would be, what you would absolutely love about doing it. So the things, not just the responsibilities, but what kind of tasks would you have to do. I want you to think about what kind of team would you be managing, if that, or would it be a senior position but you're not having to manage a team? Would it be working for an entrepreneurial minded business? Would it be working for a large company, a small company? Would it be working outside in nature? Would you be able to work from home half of the time and in the office the rest of the time? Would you have to travel for work? Would you not have to travel for work? Would it tap into your skill set of things like, well, I always wanted to open a podcast, but now this company wants to know how to start a podcast and I'm going to help them do it? Would it be where you love writing and you get to write their blogs and do it from a different perspective? Would it be that you would be in down and dirty with the members of staff, coaching them or training them as if they were your private clients? Would you be creating training programs and online courses for them? Would you be advising them on things that, you know, might be around diversity, around, you know, neurodiversity? Would you be talking about health and wellness in a way that they can incorporate it into the fabric of their culture, of their company, of their systems? Like, really get into it. And once and here's how I've done this, and you know, I do this and I've done this. I close my eyes and I get into that juice of, oh, I'd be doing this, I'd be doing that, I'd be jumping out of bed every morning, I'd be getting the training an hour early, I'd be walking downstairs because I just need to start at 9, you know. Whatever that thing is, I get into the juice of it and then I write the job description. Now, the reason that I spent a bit of time going through that detail is because with a number of clients now, but with one particular client, in fact, there's a couple that I can think of, but one particular client, we did this and they wrote it and they said, this looks great, but I'll never find. And I was like, shh. Anyway, so they wrote it out and then guess what happened? I mean, there's more to this story, but I'm not going to divulge client stuff. But guess what happened? Out of the blue, out of nowhere, not even something that had been on the table, and they'd been looking for a while, the perfect opportunity, very close to what they'd written down and what they'd imagined, came along. Now, for those of you that are a little bit more skeptical, you might say it's a bit like when you decide you're going to buy yourself, I don't know, a grey and black Mini Cooper with a soft top, and then all of a sudden you start to see them everywhere on the road. I truly believe that when we can focus into our own skill set and our strengths, what we love doing, what we want to do more of, and actively be open to the fact that an opportunity may arise. We don't know why, we don't know how, we don't know where, we don't know when. You'll be amazed at what does show itself. So I hope this is helpful to somebody. Forgive the casualness of this and the shaky camera. I'm actually just sitting outside. I thought I would take a moment in this gorgeous setting to shoot this video. And now the sun's in a perfect place, so it's not making me squint like this and I don't have yellow patches. But I just wanted to share this with you because so many people are talking about these kind of things at the moment. And I just think it would be helpful, I hope, for somebody, maybe just one person watching this. And if you think it might be helpful for somebody else that you know, then feel free, wherever you're watching this video, whether it's YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, to share it with somebody else. And so they can do the same thing. They can go through the same exercise. Hopefully helpful. That's it from me. I'm Jenny Kovacs, known as the Queen of Being Seen, because I'm passionate about you being seen, being heard, not being ignored, not being passed over, and because I think it's really your time to shine. Lots of love. Bye from this gorgeous setting for now. Let me swing it round so you can see it. Bye for now.